Yo, hey guys, what's going on here? It's Jordy from Success Addicts here. I'm not here to talk about any trades right now, but as you can see, I do have something marked out. But I'm more here to talk about going from a live account, going from a demo account to a live account because first-hand experiences, I've seen a lot of people thinking, oh, it's easy. Like you might think you're profitable when you're on a demo, but when you go to live, it's so much different. And I'm just here to talk about the challenges and basically just everything surrounding it because it was like going from a demo to a live account is a lot more stressful than you think. You might think, oh, it's easy, I'll just follow my plan. With a live account, you're actually risking your own money, of course, and then like you're going to have a lot more fear. You're going to have a lot more greed because you're literally risking your own money. When you're on a demo, it's like, oh, it's fine if I lose. Like it's not real money. It's fine. It's great. Demos are great for back testing. Don't get me wrong. They're great for back testing, forward testing, getting your strategy, but they never really teach you psychology. So I recommend uh, for psychology, even open up a small fusion markets 1 to 30 account. You don't want a pro account, but I can do a bit more depth on actually opening one of those. But like go open a small live account, any broker you want, and like learn about proper risk management and really get the feel of risking your own money. When you do start risking your own money, you want to have a lot more greed. It's I'm so like you're gonna have more greed. So like for example, I'll go into depth about each thing. So you're gonna have more greed because when you're on a real account, it's actually real money. So it's like, oh, the more money I can make loads of money, I can make loads of money. So you end up either taking profit faster or uh or even holding for too long and just holding for news even because you definitely don't hold for news. I recommend that you can get fucked over. So sorry for my swearing. You can really get fucked over when trading news stuff. So weird because it is your own money, you have a lot more greed. So there's a lot more emotion. Also you have what is it? You also have a lot more. Oh, it's not working for me. Shoot. You also have a lot more like fear, like because like so with your losses on a per with like a demo, it's like, oh, it's just one loss. It doesn't matter. It's not real money. When you get onto a live account though, it is a lot more different. When you make one loss, you start revenge trading. So it's important to have a proper plan in place. Like I remember going from my first demo to my first live account and actually risking first trade was $17 a trade. Yeah, $17 a trade. It was very messed up. I think I took about 10 losses in a row before I started making profit because when you make one loss, when you make one loss, it's like you feel like you need to make the money back. So maybe right after the loss, you might take another loss. You might put on another trade. Then you'll take another loss. And you'll eventually get to no stop loss and etc. So make sure you follow a proper plan. One plan I recommend is stick to one trade a day. So even if it's a loss or a win, take the trade and leave it. Take the trade and leave it. It'll stop you from over trading and it'll get like your mind right for the next day basically. Uh, well, with opening alive, it's just a lot more stressful, really. So I recommend finding a hobby to do while you do it. Maybe a job, for example. I have a dog that I walk. If I'm in a trade, I can literally just go walk the dog. Or like maybe it might even just be scrolling through your phone, play chess. Just get your mind off it because the more you look at the trade, the more you fear. You might take profit early. You might basically ruin your strategy. Maybe, for example, if you're holding for 6R, super stressful. You're up two, and it's like you're just looking at it's like, oh, I don't want to trade. I don't want to. I want to take profit now, so I don't lose money. Like, I recommend find something to do so then you can basically just forget about it. Not set and forget. Make sure you have everything in place, but basically just set and forget. Make sure you have a good stop loss, so make sure everything's in the right place. If you just set and forget, if when you look back you might hit, it might not. Like it definitely helps your emotions a lot more. Yeah, so because I've heard a lot of people, they sound a bit cocky, just saying, "Oh, it's easy," but then when you lose your first trade, you risk, you then overtrade. It's like it's not worth it. So stick to one loss a day, have a proper plan, follow your proper strategy, and you'll be fine. Stick to low risk first. So I know a few people, me, Jack, Lloyd's on the Discord, we risk about 2.5% on our personal. Don't do that with a funded challenge, but I recommend starting up at 0.5% and working up to a good lane, like a good risk management. Start at 0.5, maybe 0.25, and just slowly work up. Get your psychology slowly. Don't just go in and risk like $50 a trade at the start. You're gonna die because when you make one loss, you overtrade. You might end up taking 5 losses in a day. So stick to one trade a day. Keep your risk low at first, and then as you get more comfortable, up the risk. Yeah, just don't be cocky. You need to expect the worst, basically, because it's not as easy as you think. Going for a demo on the fun, but going for a demo to live is a lot harder. You have so many more emotions. It's a good test on your emotions. So really keep that tight strategy, I recommend. But yeah, if you have any more questions, message us in the Discord, whatever. Hope you have an amazing day.